educational management. Okay, as a growth refers to the quantitative in nature. Development refers to qualitative. What are the quality are achieved through good management. And over the years, before the independence and after the independence, when India was a colonial country under British rule, what was the growth of education? And after independence, what was the growth regarding your normal schools, tribals, population, women, and in different sectors? How there is a quantitative change occurred over the years. And development refers to whether the quality has been achieved through the system of education, through the proper management. Nowadays, it is very well imagined that the students of class 5 are unable to do the tasks of class 2. Can you say it is a proper development in education? Hello, am I audible or not?
Yes,
Am
sir,
I
audible.
audible?
Yes, sir.
Uh, Tell me, when class 5 students are unable to do the performance meant for class 2, so far the education is concerned, can you say, or what is your perception that whether proper development has taken place? Whether
No, sir.
yes or no?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No. So proper development, there is some kind of uh, problems are in management in the educational system, as a result of which the proper development has not taken place. Then refers to the quality. Always it refers to quality, as I have told you. The educational management is the combination of two concepts. One is management, another is educational. Let us first discuss about the management. What is management? We always use this particular word concept. Teacher is the classroom manager. Headmaster is the manager of the school. And the various administrative officers, BO, DO, they are also manager in their respective fields. So let us say, what is a management? Management is a process through which the human resources are fully utilized to achieve the goal, or properly utilized to achieve the goal. For management, there must be a goal, maybe a long term goal, maybe a short term goal. Specifically, the management word used in the corporate sectors. If the management is satisfactory, then in the corporate houses or corporate sectors, they can produce more. So our economy depends on two major factors: productivity, increase the productivity in the agricultural sector, increase the productivity in industrial sector. So this management concept comes from the industry or corporate sector, where a group of people work together for a common purpose. The purpose is to increase the productivity, and all the persons engaged, according to their capacity or ability. Different personnel are there, engineers and HR, human resources, and inspectors, and so many employees are employed in the corporate houses. The CEO, Chief Executive Officer of the corporate house, his intention or his main objective is to produce more, as a result of which the economic condition of the country will increase. In the MSME sector, small scale industries, so in the recent budget, more stress was given on small scale industries to generate the employment and also to increase GDP, gross domestic products. The more you earn money, the more you purchase the things. The more you purchase the things, there will be more production, productivity. The productivity increases. You must have seen the various common the articles, oil, soaps, and the various food items, etc. So many things are there, and also household for construction of the houses, defense sector, and in all sectors. There must be proper management, and there must be proper discipline. There must be cooperation. There must be group activities, and also know their limitations, and they are must be aware of their ability or capacity. Is it clear? Management is a process involving the human resources for to achieve the goal to increase the productivity. In short, I have told you what is the concept of management. I just tell you one thing on an example. In a school or anywhere, suppose whom you call a good management or the best management, the presence of the manager is felt. The presence of the manager is not felt. The absence or presence of the manager is not felt. I have told you three sentences. Which one do you agree as the best management? Shall I repeat again? Shall I repeat again? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The good management or the best
Yes, sir.
management,
Yes, sir.
the best management we call it, where the presence of the manager is felt. By whom? By the employees working in the particular organization. First one, the presence. And second one is the absence is felt. The absence of the manager is felt by the organization, by the group of persons, skilled or unskilled. Doesn't mean. And the third one, neither presence nor the absence is felt. Three sentences I have told you. Which call, according to your perception, tell me which one is the best management? Have you listened or not? Have you listened or not? Hello,
Yes, sir, we have listened.
listen. Tell me. Because the class must be interactive. Otherwise, only I will go on a lecturing and you will be silent listener. Tell me, out of three examples that I have cited, tell me which one is the best management. What I have told in the first statement, tell me, what is the first statement I have told you? Hmm, please come up. 56 are there. Nobody is coming out. The presence of the manager is felt by the employees. Is the first. And he should remain present always. Second, the absence of the manager is felt. Third, neither presence or absence of the manager is felt. Which one? Tell me. Hmm. Arre, open your mouth. Don't worry. Maybe wrong or maybe right. Doesn't matter.
As we are talking about management, so I think the first one, the manager should
First
be.
one. The presence of the manager is felt.
Yes, yes.
According to you. Anybody? Hmm. Second one, I have told you that absence of the manager is felt. Do not, don't you agree to it? Don't you agree it? The absence. Yes or no? I have to explain. You, one of you have told that the presence of the manager is felt. That is a good management. That means he always should remain present in the organization, as a result of which all will be afraid of him. Is it your perception of though who has told it? The manager, presence of the manager.
No, sir. The employee should be in safe environment and in a
Yeah.
understandable environment so that the
Yes.
manager's presence has been felt, but they will more cautious about and more serious about their work in the
Work.
organization.
Where the manager is present in the organization or absent or presence or absence.
Sir, if the absence is felt, that shows that he was a good manager and we are missing on working under him. So I think he is a good manager, which we keep on missing.
Okay. Third one. That means in the absence, some will work to their best ability, and the if he is present, they will do under his direction or fear or favor or whatever it may be. Third one, I have told that neither presence or absence is felt.
So he doesn't have any impact on the employees.
Which
Neither any,
statement? Which
the last
which?
one, sir. The last one, sir. If
Huh?
his presence and absence is not felt, that shows like even if he is there, the employees are not affected. Even if he is
Hmm.
not there, also they are not affected. That shows
Hmm.
he doesn't have that good kind of management quality or
Hmm.
the leadership quality.
Hmm. No, the third one is correct because there will be no fear, there will be no the not doing the work. But the third one is correct because he has made the organization such a way the organization runs according to his or in his own way. There is no necessity. That means he may not absent for a long period, but suppose 1 day or 2 days he remains absent, or he does not, he is not present. But he has made the duties and responsibility assigned to the all employees. All are conscious of their duties assignment. Let us go to the school. Suppose a headmaster remains absent for a long period, and he has made the teachers and the students in such a way in the organization so that the teacher goes to the class, students learns, and the system will work. The system will not cease, and because everybody is conscious of their goal. Goal is to increase the productivity. So everybody is conscious of their duties and responsibility, and everybody is conscious about the relationship with others. So something mishap happens in the any sector or any section of the corporate house. So the experts will run to the particular place. Let us think of uh, there is a fire. So what happens? Immediately the ambulance, immediately the fire safety vehicles, which are already kept reserved, they immediately run to the spot, and automatically nobody they are trained one. Automatically they do their duties without any instruction. They go to, and their prime duty is to set up the fire. Similarly, in the management, in the production, everybody when conscious of the siren begins, siren, there is a siren in the every factory. So when the siren rings, so everybody goes to the factory, and everybody is engaged in their works. Whatever the work, either incomplete or to be done, that has been pre-planned. So, in my perception, that the best manager whose neither presence or absence is felt by the employees or the human resources in the organization. It is clear? Is it clear or not? It is clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. So, what is the management economically point of view or economist? They say that when you set up a industry, what is the first requirement? The land. The land is the first priority. And the resources, suppose the steel industry, the sufficient resources must be available nearby the factory. So land, resources, and capital. Without capital, the any industry cannot set up. And the laborer means laborer from bottom to top, engineer to the skill. When the industry is going to set up, the skilled laborers are appointed and they are conscious of their duties and responsibilities. And the safety measures, other things, the ancillary items. So this is a process. This is a process, economic point of view, to increase the productivity. These are the priority areas. In the socialist point of view, the human resources. Human resources, the best resources. And if you use the human resources in the best possible way, then there will be increase in productivity. We should not underestimate or undermine either skilled labor or unskilled laborers, top officials. So the human resources and their interest, their attitude, their abilities, and so on and so forth, and their dedication to the particular organization, that the industry will should grow. And if there will be no cooperation among the human resources, so the industry will be sick industry. In Odisha, in the past, you'll find when Janaki Ballabh Patnaik was the chief minister, he had announced 1,000 industry in 1,000 days. Hazare dinara hazare shilpa. And out of them, how many industries now functioning? How many industries were set up? Even there are some industries like sugar industries, Nayagad, Aska, and Badamba, and any other places. They become defunct. And the human resources, those who are engaged there, they become unemployed. Similarly, the cotton industry or the Chaudhar, OTM is totally defunct. There is a vast area in Koraput and Malkanagiri, where at Kalahandi also, where there is a production of the your uh, raw materials for cotton, but there is no industry there. There is no processing unit for those raw materials. Even today, in Koraput district, in Koraput district, there is why Koraput is now famous. Hello, hello. Do you listen me or not? Hello, hello. Do you listen me or not?
Yes, sir, we are listening to you.
Hello, do you listen me or not? Hello, hello. There is interruption. Hello, hello.
Yes, sir, we are listening to you.
Hello everyone, please put your silence. Hello everyone.
Please mute your
Hello.
mobiles. Hello.
Yes, sir. You continue, sir. We are all good, sir.
No, no, I am already switched over to millet. It is plenty available in Koraput and Malkanagiri. The processing of the millet, after processing it is the quintal, it becomes 2000 some odd. Now it is raw, it is now becomes last year it was 12.50 paisa. Now this year it has become 15 paisa, 15 rupees. So people are more interested for millet. In the past, the millet was not considered was uh, the millet cultivation uh, was not a profit making business. Now people think of the millet. Similarly, the the cotton sarees in different district of uh, Odisha. So all these various industries. So there must be processing unit. How to process as a result of which what happens? Now the one is that will be more production, there will be more import, export, there will be increase in economy of the country. Our SSG groups are also comes under the MSME. They also prepares very good homemaking items, and that is also appreciated by the people in the tribal areas. So, what I have told you that all these things that the depends on the management, how you manage to achieve the goal. The goal is first. For the goal, these are the components. The components economic point of view or socialistic point of view, we have to accept it. Now let us think of the nature of the management. Nature of the management, if question asked, it's a process. Management is a process. Then second is it is very scientific. Management is scientific, based on scientific principle. Third, the management deals with the ability to explore the basic abilities, human abilities. Next, there must be cooperation and coordination among the various persons engaged in the particular organization. When you think of any organization, the organization should have a goal. Maybe a school, maybe a college, maybe a industry or anything. Then there must be a proper, say, direction. In proper way, one has to move. Then there must be proper training, orientation program, how to increase the production. There are new technologies have been devised, particularly in this budget. The finance minister has allocated 500 crores for orientation of AI program, artificial intelligence. We are afraid of artificial intelligence because artificial intelligence, when it is applied to the any field, people think that the people will be disengaged. No, That is not the fact. The fact is that within a uh, short period, we have to increase our productivity. And there is a competition, global competition. So this year they have already decided to set up some training centers where artificial intelligence will be utilized. How to operate through artificial? We are not that effective, or we are not say aware of artificial intelligence. So in artificial intelligence, that will be also uh, they look at the errors and also the work in a smooth way. So these are the it is a teamwork. As I have told you, it is a teamwork. It is a cooperative work. There must be discipline. Proper discipline should be maintained, and so on and so forth. These are the nature of the management. So management as a team or a class of people. In the past, when there was no liberty or freedom, what the king was doing, that was right. Similarly, there is a feudal thought. There is a feudal thought. Even today, there is a bureaucratic attitude. English already left the country, but the bureaucratic attitude is still prevailing. Nobody comes forward to help the people, those who are in distress condition. Suppose I will just an example, I may tell you, the block office is an organization. The manager is the BDO. So any old persons or any person goes to the block office for their allowances, old age allowances, and the Prime Minister house allocation, or the ration card, or any other work for road or anything. But every day you will see in the paper that there is some negative attitude of the manager because of the bureaucratic. Once they become the manager or head of the office, they behave very badly to the people. You have come across, and you have also witnessed the TV and also read the newspaper every day. Another is political management, because in every 5 years there is a provision, must be election, and there will be change of the government. So you will think the education policy 1964-68, education policy 1986, education policy 2020. So the 64-68 policy could not be implemented except 10 plus 2 plus 3 structure. 1986 policy could not be achieved much. Now this government has introduced 2020 NP 2020, where 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 structure. And the basic thing is the foundation stage 5, 3 are in the Anganwadi, that will be merged into the school, and that will be called Balbatika, and plus 2 classes. But up to uh, 3 to 6 years of age, Nothing will be taught. Only through dance activities, play, etc., through pictures. So the child will enjoyable atmosphere. That should be. So in the political scenario, when the politics, the government changes, they bring a new policy according to their desire. Of course, the experts give their own ideas to it, and the literacy and the numeracy in 1 and 2. More focus is given on numeracy and literacy, and the language only mother Indian languages or local languages. There is a difficulty in transacting the learning materials in the classroom situation when people of different language, Adivasi tribal areas, they are unable to interact with the teacher because of the language difficulties. So today I was just going through a paper. A person of our country, he has the ability to interact with the 200 languages, and he has been awarded. You see how language plays a vital role. The plan and the programs and the policies. When Vajpayee was there as the prime minister, he launched the uh, Sarva Shiksha Abhijana in 2002. So later on, the education became the fundamental right, and up to 14 years of age, free and compulsory education shall be provided. Also, in this uh, Education Commission, NP 2020, the emphasis is given on the increase of enrollment in the higher education. And the classroom, all the classrooms will be available with smart board, interactive board, and digital learning. All these facilities are to be available. So it is the political decision. According to political decision, they can mobilize the things. The industry or the educational institution or anything else, SMA, MSME. So in all sectors, how the management will play a vital role according to the policy of the political people. Then third one is the professional management. Your professional management like IIM, IIT, and other professional institutions, they make plans to produce how to produce agricultural universities, medical sciences. So day by day you will find that new things are coming out. So few days back I was just going through paper that already the medicines for cancer already they have devised, and it is in the implementation stage. So the moment you take the that injection, there will be no cancer. So the professionalism ବୃତ୍ତିଗତ ଯାହାକୁ ଆମେ ଓଡ଼ିଆରେ କହୁଛେ, that professionalism they contribute much ideas to the field
Hello,
of
sir.
management.
Sir, could you share the screen, sir?
Could say
Screen, sir. Could you, sir?
in
Could
again
you, sir, please screen, sir?
pin.
It's not screen, sir. It's screen, sir.
Exactly, I don't understand what you say. Hmm. Tell me. Yes. Yes. Who was telling? Saroj.
Hello. I'm audible, sir.
You are audible.
Sir. Could you, sir, please screen, sir, on your sir?
Hints on which one? Which aspect?
What are you studying, sir? That is mean.
Oh, is the educational management.
Yes, sir.
That is educational growth and development, educational management.
Holy shit.
Okay. Then,
I don't mean to, sir. I said to, could you please screen, sir, what are you studying on? I want to say, sir.
huh.
Nothing, sir. You can keep it, sir.
We are discussing about your educational management. That book is called MES-041. Is it clear? The first criteria is feudalistic management. Second is political management. Third is called professional management. Okay? Is it clear? Is it clear or not? Am I audible or not? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
These three things, are you clear? Feudal management.
Yes, sir.
What the in the family also? Family is an organization. Let us think of family. Suppose the head of the family says that this should be done. Without the cooperation, without the assistance of the family members, without consultation of the family members. So that is feudalistic view. Okay? And also you will see the bureaucratic attitude in our government sectors. I have told you the videos and etc. DO, BO in educational field. Then a political management have the political force. They plays a vital role for management of where the industry will be set up, where the resources will come, what is the allocation of a fund, and so on and so forth. All the things, the political that is designed. So far my knowledge goes in the present Prime Minister gives more focus on the defense sector. If you agree or you may not agree, he has given more focus on the defense sector. Our defense sector is very strong. Nobody challenges us easily. And the third is the professionalism, that the IIM or the any professional courses are there. Day by day researches are going on. They contribute to the ideas. As I have told you, how the cancer becomes the curable diseases, and the preventive measures are also taken that nobody will suffer from cancer. So that is the professionalism. The management, how they manage the organization, how they discover or invent the various things. Okay. Then management as a process. What is a process? Management is a process to get the work done through the human resources. Is it clear? Management is a process to get the work done through the human resources. Who are the human resources? All the employees, all the people, all the technical persons. Okay. So why do you call it a process? There are two concepts. One is a process, one is a product. One simple example I may cite. Suppose you want to stitch a shirt for you or a pant for you, and you go to the tailor how much cloth is required for a pant or a shirt, and you purchased the cloth and hand over to the tailor. The tailor, what does the tailor do? He cuts the your cloth into pieces and stitches properly and makes a product, that is pant, which you wear, or shirt which you use. So the process is done by the technical person. He is also technical person, and the finished product is your pant. Similarly, when in the plant, the various resources, raw materials, minerals, and mines are collected and supplied to the industry, and in the industry, that is the under the process, and the final product becomes steel or iron or anything else. Okay, this process. Are you clear about the process? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Are you clear about the process?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Simply you cook rice or dal or any curry for you. Okay. Various vegetables are there, fishes are there, etc. There are. तो कटाकटिक रखिदेल ताकू तापर कौन कल प्रोसेस कल ये जो कटाकटी करी ताकू रोषेई कल समस्त हाथ में भल रोषेई हुए हुए कि अरे समस्त ठीक भाव रोषेई कर पारती
No,
कि
sir.
ना
केजन
सर ना
शिखी
No.
केजन
ना
शिखी
सर।
किंतु
आगे।
सदाबले आम कहे मार रंधा खाद्य भारी भल लगे आम रईट रन
राइट सर।
Right, sir.
राइट सदाबले आम कहे कारण ये जे प्रोसेस इज ए वेरी टेक्निकल थिंग्स से केते लुण पड़ो केते पानी दिया हबो केते मसला दिया हबो को समय तेल मसला तेल इत्यादि इत्यादि सब करा जीवो ये सब प्रोसेस जो हैला आमे आकु कहया भल रोसिया आकु कहया खराब रोसिया या कहूचे आमे बेले बेले कहूचे निया पानी दोष निया पानी दोष दाई इट इज क्वेश्चन ऑफ हाउ यू हैव प्रोसेस्ड द रॉ मटेरियल्स टू मेक इट ए प्रोडक्ट क्वालिटी प्रोडक्ट तमे तले जाउचो एनी शॉप maybe footwear shop, maybe your cloth store. तुम जाउच जाइकरी कौन करूच आग देखुच तुम गोड़ को केमती होउची ना नाई से जोताटा तार तो गेटअप टा देखुच केते सुंदर लागुची ना नाई नहीं तार तुम पॉकेट रे केते पैसा अछि ताकू भी देखुच ये सब को विचार कर जिनसे किणी के आनुच जो जिनसे किणिकल दैट इज ए प्रोडक्ट बट दैट इज प्रोसेस्ड इन द फैक्ट्री टैनिंग फैक्ट्री लेदर रू नहीं ताकू से साइज करी आनी दउछन so these are the processes so management is a process wherein so many people are involved it is clear or not
यस सर।
Yes,
hela
sir.
manager ର କାମ ହେଲା to get the things done properly से देखिबा मो कामटा ठीक भाबे होउछ ना नाही भलो प्रोडक्ट होउछ ना नाही मधुसूदन दासଙ୍କ नाम ଶୁଣିଛ उत्कल
यस
गौरव
सर।
मधुसूदन
Yes,
यस
sir.
सर।
ସେ ଗୋଟେ ଉତ୍କଳ ଟେନେରୀ କରିଥିଲେ ଜୋତା କାରଖାନା ସେ ଦେଖିଲେ ସେ ଟେନେରୀରେ କ୍ୱାଲିଟି ଜିନିଷ ସେତେ ହଉନି ତେଣୁ ସେ କାରଖାନାରୁ ସେ ପୁରା ବନ୍ଦ କରିଦେଲେ ଆଉ ଯେତେ ଥିଲା ଜୋତା ସବୁ ତାକୁ ପୋଡ଼ିଦେଲେ you see how the manager how the CEO chief executive officer is very much conscious about the particular product quality आमे तेरे साबुन आमे व्यवहार करूचे आम रुचि अनुसार साबुन व्यवहार करूचे को प्रोडक्ट हमको भल लगुचे को प्रोडक्ट खराब लगुचे समस्त सब प्रोडक्ट भल पाउ नाहंती गोटे सर्वे कले आमे देखो ना यही प्रोडक्ट भल लगुचे आमे किड़ी आनले So it depends on day by day there is a new technology, new devices. Also, people are very much conscious about the processes. Trainings are given from time to time. Also, the training is given to the agriculturist. Different types of farming is going on, and how the people will be benefited out of that. That is the main concern of the those who are giving training. So we have to think of these all these things. So management is a process. Hello. They are in a organized group. They are formally not informal. ଗାଁରେ ଯୋଉ ଲେବର ଅଛନ୍ତି ସେମାନେ ଇନଫର୍ମାଲ ଅର୍ଗାନାଇଜେସନ, କିନ୍ତୁ ଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଟ୍ରିରେ ଯୋଉଠି ଯୋଉ ଲେବର ମାନେ ଅଛନ୍ତି ସେମାନେ ଫର୍ମାଲି ଅର୍ଗାନାଇଜଡ। ତାଙ୍କର ଟିକେ କଣ ଅସୁବିଧା ହେଲେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ଦେ ୱିଲ୍ ଗୋ ଅନ୍ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରାଇକ୍। ହଁ ନା, ହଉଛି ନା ନାଇଁ? ଏଇଟା ହଉଛି। ତେଣୁ ଦେ ଆର୍ ୱେଲ୍ ଅର୍ଗାନାଇଜଡ, ୱେଲ୍ ଡିସିପ୍ଲିନ। ତାଙ୍କ ଭିତରେ ଜଣେ ଲିଡର ଅଛି। So all these things are in the process, but main thing is to attain the goal. ଯେତେ କାରଖାନା ହେଇଛି ସବୁ ଓଡ଼ିଶାରେ, ଆଉ ହବାକୁ ଯାଉଛି ନିକଟ ଭବିଷ୍ୟତରେ, every industry has a goal. How to produce the best products so that the economy will be increased and the it will be internationally famous. Rather, you can say we export many things, we also import many things. So export the products that we export because it is the best product. We import garment, also export garments. So many things. Then for the uh, process, the Frenchman Henry Fell, he has given 5 aspects. One is the planning, or the organizing, leading, coordinating, and controlling. Planning, before starting any work, starting any industry, there must be proper planning. How much capital will be invested? How much land is required? How many human resources will be engaged? And so on and so forth. So all the things will be planned in a proper way. Even for the construction of the road and the bridge, etc., there is a planning. And without planning, you cannot do anything. So it is the one aspect, first aspect. Second aspect is organizing. After planning, we can organize. There are different sectors are there. All the individual cannot do all the things. A group of people will do a particular work, another group will be do particular work, another group in a sequence manner. Then there must be proper organization among them. There will be no conflict so that the work will be hampered. There is no conflict. Then third one is leading. The leaders always be example before others. He will lead the work. For any difficulty, the man who has much knowledge on all the fields, he come to the risk of the fault. Suppose an engineer, electrical engineer, mechanical engineer appointed in the uh, your corporate houses, those are responsible for electrical fault, for a mechanical fault, and so on and so on. So they lead, and they should have presence of mind. They should update their knowledge, and they also update knowledge in respect of use of artificial intelligence. So that फटकिना ଆମେ ଧରା ପଡ଼ିଯିବା। ଆମେ ଏବେ ଦେଖୁଥିବେ ଆପଣ ମାନେ ସବୁ ସବୁଆଡ଼େ ସବୁ ସିସିଟିଭି ଲାଗିଗଲାଣି ଏବଂ ସିସିଟିଭି ମାଧ୍ୟମରେ ଆମେ ବହୁତ ଜିନିଷ ଡିଟେକ୍ଟ କରିପାରୁଛେ। କେତେ ଜିନିଷ ଡିଟେକ୍ଟ ହେଇପାରୁନି, କେତେ ଜିନିଷ ବହୁତ ଜିନିଷ ପୁରା ଡିଟେକ୍ଟ କରିଦେଉଛୁ। ଏବଂ ଯୋଉ ଫୋନ ରେକର୍ଡ କଲ୍ ରେକର୍ଡରୁ ତାକୁ ମଧ୍ୟ ଆମେ ତାର ଲୋକେସନ ଏଟସେଟ୍ରା ଆମେ ଡିଟେକ୍ଟ କରୁଛେ, କରିକିରି ସେ ଲୋକକୁ ଧରିକି ଆଣୁଛେ। All the organizations, maybe police organization, maybe any organization, there must be a leader. He should come forward to lead, and he should have sufficient knowledge. Suppose let us think of the headmaster. He is the leader. He should have academic efficiency. He should have administrative efficiency. He should have efficiency in accountancy, so that all will be afraid of him and they will do their work properly. If any head of the organization does not know about the simple things, say he will be a weak manager. That production or the productivity will not be satisfactory. Then the coordinating among all the groups, there will be proper coordination. Every group has been assigned a particular work, but he has some knowledge in other section. If there will be a coordination, he will be there and assist to do in this way, so that it will be overcome. That is coordination. And then controlling. Control is the major part in the management. So one should have a command over in all aspects, so that he can control the situation. Suppose there is a strike in the industry, how to solve the problem? Suppose there is a death of a laborer, how to solve the problem? He should come forward. He should control the mob. So this is your control. Then ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଦେଇଛି ସବୁ ଦେଖିବ ଟିକେ, ଗୋଟେ ଚିତ୍ର ଦେଇଛି ପେଜ ନମ୍ବର 10 ରେ। External environment, then management knowledge, goals, claimants and use of inputs, planning, organizing, staffing, leading, controlling to produce output, external environment. So all these things there, you can go through it. There is a conflict between the management and the administration. These two terms you use, but there is a confusion whether administration is more powerful or management is more powerful. So administrative is determining functions, and management is an executive function. Administration can do the work in the field, but the management will give the direction in which direction you have to move. हमारा एनपी 2020 को इम्प्लीमेंट करने गोटे स्टीयरिंग कमिटी करा 16 ଷୋହଳ ଜଣିଆ steering committee କରାହେଇଛି. And they are in the management. How to prepare the books? What are the activities are to be undertaken in different stages? But when it comes down to the administration, from secretary to up to BO level, headmaster level, so this is called administration, local administration, or a district administration, or state administration. Look after the various issues or problems arise out of the while implementing the plan and programs of the management. So the implementation of the plans and programs of the management depends on the administration. So administration is a part of the management, part and parcel of the management. Administration is not the more powerful the management. In our state or in every state, there is a ministry. Chief minister is the head of the cabinet ministers, and there are then secretaries. Then down what will come, then administration comes. Among the four, there are four pillars. One is called, what is that? Have you in our Indian constitution? The executive, then judiciary, then third pillar, pratham hela parliament, then executive, then judiciary, then fourth is your
Journalism, sir.
journalism. Yes, actually in the our constitution there is no fourth pillar, but we call it fourth pillar. Doesn't matter. In this way, we are functioning. So administration determinative function and management is an executive function. As I have told you, administration is a part of management. That is, management is generic term. Management is generic term and includes administration. Mulo generic artha. Mulo jinsa hala, we have to go to the genesis, generic, that is management or anything. Then comes to the administration. Then administration of top management, ଯାହା କହୁଛେ ଆମେ CEO, middle management, the departmental management we call it supervisory management, is the lowest level of management responsible for supervision, etc. Everything lies on them. There is a distinction between the administration and management, you know it. Then educational management. Education is a process and is a continuous process. And it starts from the womb of the when child is in the mother's womb and ends when we go to the burial ground. So since your childhood period, the education starts. And in the educational management, as I have told you, it's a system or it's a process organized in the country or in the state, because education is a, what you say, in the concurrent list, center has some say and the state has some say in the policy of education. The process, as I have told you, in order to make the primary education successful or qualitative one? I have told you every management has a goal. Yes or no? Every management has a goal. Since educational management, we are concerned about educational management. Management has a goal. What is that goal? To produce the quality students. Four aspects we are very much concerned: universal access, universal enrollment, universal retention, universal quality. We are focused, the management focuses on these four aspects. Universal access, every child should have access to go to the school. There are some rivers, mountains, etc. So it is the responsibility of the management to see that there must be a Paka road from the villages or the hamlets to the school. There should be no barrier for the school going children. They should have easy access to go to the school. That is universal access. ସବୁ ପିଲା ପଢିବେ ଯେମିତି, ତାଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ କୌଣସି ପ୍ରତିବନ୍ଧକ ଯେମିତି ନ ରହିବ। ସେ ନର୍ମାଲ ପିଲା ହୁଅନ୍ତୁ ବା people with disability, PWD ଯାହା କହୁଛେ ଆମେ, blind, hearing impaired and orthopedically handicapped or the mental problems.
दिव्यांग पिला
हाँ, दिव्यांग ଯାହା କହୁଛେ ଆମେ। There are 23 categories of these people, particularly for the blind 1% reservation, for a hearing impaired 1% reservation, for a orthopedically handicapped 1% reservation, and for other categories, those who do not belong to these three categories, 1%, in 4% reservations in the government and non-government sectors for employment. So there must be accessibility. So barrier-free environment should be created. You must have seen in the schools how the barrier-free environment has been created for the people, those who comes under PWD category, people with disability. So this is universal access. ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କର ଅଧିକାର ଅଛି ସ୍କୁଲକୁ ଯିବା ପାଇଁ, ତମେ ତାଙ୍କୁ ରଖିପାରିବନି। Then universal enrollment, ସଭିଏ ପଢିବେ ସଭିଏ ଶିଖିବେ, ଯୋଉ କଥା ଆମେ ସ୍ଲୋଗାନରେ କହୁଛେ। Every child who are born, they have the right to be enrolled in the school. ଗୋଟେ କଥା ଜାଣିଥିବ ଯେ when Atal Bihari Vajpayee was the prime minister, the universalization primary education was started, and very soon the dropout rate was decreased. ଦି ତିନିଟା ଭଲ କଥା କରିଥିଲେ, ଗୋଟେ ଏଇ ଗୋଟେ କଥା କରିଥିଲେ, ଆଉ ଯୋଉ ଦେଖୁଛେ ଆମେ ନ୍ୟାସନାଲ ହାଇୱେ ସବୁ ଦେଖୁଛେ ଚାରିପଟେ ସବୁ ହେଇଛି, ତାକୁ ତାଙ୍କର ଦାନ ସିଏ। ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଥିଲା ନଦୀବନ୍ଧ ଯୋଜନା, ଏ ନଦୀ ସଂଯୋଗ ଯୋଜନା କରିପାରିଲେ no more. Anyway, these are the contribution. So then universal retention, nobody will be deprived of getting education, primary education. That should be the planning, educational management. How 100% enrollment will be ensured, that is the concern of the management. Then comes universal retention. So all should complete the primary education up to the age of 14. Previously, there was no fail in class 5 and class 8. Once you are admitted means you have to appear the class 10 examination. Then you may pass or fail, doesn't matter. Now, from this year, they have introduced in class 5 there is a board. In class 8 there will be board. So those who fail in the class 5 examination, another opportunity will be given to them to sit in the examination and appear the examination and he should be declared pass. Similarly in class 8. Then last one is quality. Quality is a very simple term and is a very comprehensive term. Universal quality. What is your perception about quality? Do you think of the quality? What is your perception? Simply I say, you go to a shop, suppose footwear shop, reach there, and what will you consider? What are the criteria? Yes, please tell me, what are your criteria? ଆରେ ଜୋତା କିଣିବାକୁ ଯାଉଛ ଯେତେବେଳେ ତମର ଗୋଟେ କ୍ରାଇଟେରିଆ ଥିବ ନିଶ୍ଚୟ ନା, ଗୋଟେ କନସିଡରେସନ ଥିବ, ଏଇ କନସିଡରେସନରେ ମୁଁ ଜୋତା କିଣିବି, କଣ କୁହ?
Comfortable,
କମ୍ଫର୍ଟେବଲ ହବା ଦରକାର, ଆଉ
comfortable,
ହଁ
within
affordable,
the budget.
affordable, right?
affordable or budget friendly,
ହଁ
Proper size.
proper size,
Long lasting.
attractive,
yes, durability,
fashionable,
attracting durability,
attractive
all
and
these things that
fashionable durability.
Reliability.
fashionable, that you have already told. These are the indicators of quality, criteria of quality. In other words, quality is the fitness for the purpose. A simple sentence, as I have told you, quality refers to fitness for the purpose. Your purpose will be fulfilled. Then you can say that is quality. Before some time I was telling that a survey has been made that 50% or more than 50% of students, they fail to perform, class 5 students fail to perform the performance of class 2, the activities of class 2. Can you say it is quality learning? Can you say it is quality learning?
No,
Yes or
sir.
no? No, it is not quality learning.
No.
It does not fit for the purpose. If all the students read in a particular class, perform all the tasks meant for the same class, then we can say it is a quality learning. There are fundamental things, 4 fundamental things in mathematics: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. On the subtraction, also survey has been made. Similarly, 50% students of class 5 are unable to do the subtraction. Similarly, the division. So, if this is the scenario for a particular area or a particular district, so how can you say it is a quality learning? It is not quality learning. You can say the many factors, the shortage of teachers, and all the 3 indicators that I have told you. Because unless we have the attitude to work, then quality learning cannot be achieved. They will not fit for the purpose. ଆମର ବହୁତ ଇଞ୍ଜିନିୟରିଂ ପିଲା ପାଠ ପଢିଛନ୍ତି, ହଁ ନା ନାଇଁ? They are unemployable. ଚାକିରି କରିବା ପାଇଁ କଣ ଅଯୋଗ୍ୟ। ସେମିତି ଦେଖିଥିବ ତୁମେ ମେଡିକାଲ ସାଇନ୍ସରେ ସବୁ ଡାକ୍ତର ସମାନ କି? All the physicians are same?
No,
No,
sir.
no.
No, sir.
You go to a particular specialist because he gives you proper guidance, ideas, knowledge. So that is quality. ଜଣେ ପିକେ ଦାସ ଥିଲେ, ପ୍ରସନ୍ନ କୁମାର ଦାସ ତାଙ୍କ ନାଁ, ସେ ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟର ଥିଲେ ହେଲ୍ଥ ଆଣ୍ଡ ଫ୍ୟାମିଲି ୱେୟାର ଆଣ୍ଡ ମେଡିକାଲ ସାଇନ୍ସର। ପ୍ରିନ୍ସିପାଲ ଥିଲେ ଏସସିବି ମେଡିକାଲ କଲେଜର। ଏବେ ପ୍ରାକ୍ଟିସ କରୁଛନ୍ତି। ମୋର ଗୋଟେ ଛୋଟିଆ କଥା ନେଇକି ମୁଁ ଯାଇଥିଲି, ମୋର ଦିସ୍ ଇଜ ମାଇ ପର୍ସନାଲ ଏକ୍ସପିରିଏନ୍ସ। When my daughter was 11 or 12 years, there was continuous vomiting. I have consulted many doctors, medicine, nothing has happened. Then homeopathic, nothing has happened. Then also surgery specialist, head of the surgeon. ଏସବୁ କହିଲେ ବ୍ୟାରିୟମ୍ ଏକ୍ସରେ କର, ଅମୁକ ସବୁ କରିନେଲି, କହିଲେ there will be operation. ମୋ ମୁଣ୍ଡରେ ଚିନ୍ତା ଧରିଲା, ଛୋଟ ପିଲାଟା କଣ ଅପରେସନ ହବ? There is some problem in the elementary canal, so it needs operation. Finally, ସେତେବେଳେ ସେ ଥାନ୍ତି ହେଡ୍ ଅଫ୍ ଦି ଡିପାର୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ ଅଫ୍ ମେଡିସିନ ଏସସିବି ମେଡିକାଲ କଲେଜରେ। ତାଙ୍କୁ ବି ଦେଖା କରିବା ବହୁତ କଷ୍ଟ, ବହୁତ କଷ୍ଟରେ ସେଠୁ ଜଣଙ୍କୁ ଚିହ୍ନା ଜଣଙ୍କୁ ଧରିକି ଗଲି, ଦେଖିଲେ, କହିଲେ ୟୁ ସୁଡ୍ ନଟ୍ ୱରି, ସିଧାସଳଖ କହିଲେ, ଦିସ୍ ଇଜ ଏ ସାଇକୋଜେନିକ ଡିଜର୍ଡର। ତାର ଅର୍ଥ ହଉଛି ବିଫୋର ଦି ମ୍ୟାଚୁରେସନ ଏ ସିମ୍ପଟମ ଦେଖାଯାଏ। ଆପଣ ଏତେ କାହିଁ କରି ହଉଛି? ହଁ, ବାନ୍ତି କରୁ, ଖାଇବ। କହିଲା ହଉ, ଫର ୟୁର ସାଟିସ୍ଫ୍ୟାକ୍ସନ ଜଷ୍ଟ ଖାଲି ଭୋମିଟିଂ ପାଇଁ କିଛି ମେଡିସିନ ଦେଲେ, ଏ ଖୁବ କମ ଦାମରେ। ସେଇଠୁ ମୁଁ ଜାଣିଲି ଲୋକଟାର ଦ ଡେପ୍ଥ ଇନ୍ ମେଡିକାଲ ସାଇନ୍ସ କେତେ। ଏବେ କଲ୍ୟାଣ ନଗରରେ ବହୁତ ପଇସା ନେଉଛନ୍ତି କନସଲ୍ଟିଂ ଫି, ମାନେ 15 ଦିନ ପୂର୍ବରୁ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଇଏ କରିବାକୁ ଡେଟ୍ ଫିକ୍ସ ଅପ୍ କରିବାକୁ ପଡିବ। So there are some medical practitioner who has depth, who has interest, who has attitude towards the work. କ୍ୱାଲିଟି ଜିନିଷ ପାଇବାକୁ ହେଲେ କ୍ୱାଲିଟି ଲୋକ ଦରକାର। କ୍ୱାଲିଟି ଲୋକ ହେବା ପାଇଁ ହେଲେ ତମର ପ୍ରପର ଇଣ୍ଟରେଷ୍ଟ ଥିବା ଦରକାର, ପ୍ରପର ଆଟିଚ୍ୟୁଡ ଥିବା ଦରକାର, ଏବଂ ପ୍ରଫେସନଟାକୁ ଆମେ କଣ ବୋଲି ଧରିବା? ବୃତ୍ତି ବୋଲି ଧରିବାନି, ଆଉ କଣ ଧରିବା? ପ୍ରବୃତ୍ତି। ହେଲା, ବୃତ୍ତି ଯେତେବେଳେ ପ୍ରବୃତ୍ତିରେ ପରିଣତ ହେଇଯିବ, ସେତେବେଳେ you can acquire many things and a quality education can be imparted, and every teacher has the ability to teach. Yes or no? Every teacher has the ability to teach, every learner has the ability to learn. If that is so, that is the fact, then why there the quality will not be maintained? The quality will be maintained only where we change our attitude. ଯେ ଯୋଉ କ୍ଷେତ୍ରରେ ଥା ନା କାହିଁକି, ଅଫିସ ହଉ କି ଯୋଉଠିକି ଥାଅ, ଆମର ଆଟିଚ୍ୟୁଡଟାକୁ ବଦଳେଇବାକୁ ପଡିବ। It cannot be changed all on a sudden or in one day. Out of the teaching, if you do not get satisfaction, then you will not be a good teacher. So when discussion is going on, you must get satisfaction out of it. so that there will be quality learning or a quality teaching learning process. क्वालिटी कथा बुझेला कि नहीं कहतु क्वालिटी कथा बुझेला कि नहीं कहतु हेलो
बुझेला सर
Yes, sir.
ଆଜ୍ଞା ସାର୍
हाँ ताले एजुकेशनल मैनेजमेंट the first duty and responsibility is to give the four aspects I have told you, to give emphasis on quality learning, and in order to achieve the last indicator, all these three indicators are to be satisfied. आ गोटे घर को दी भाग कर पाठ पढ़ेब गोटे घर छात्र पानी गलुथब बारंडार बस पाठ पढ़े सी कौन काम से काम नुह तेणु एक्सेसिबिलिटी एनरोलमेंट और रिटेंशन कहीं 5 बोर्ड कले आमे भी जानिनु आमे भी आश्चर्य होउछु एवरी पेरेंट is conscious of their children so far the teaching learning process is concerned. Yes or no? ସବୁ ବାପା ମା ତାଙ୍କ ପିଲାମାନଙ୍କ ପାଠ ପଢା ପ୍ରତି ଅତ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଯତ୍ନଶୀଳ ଏହା ସତ୍ୟ ତେଣୁ ସେ ପିଲାକୁ ନିଶ୍ଚୟ ସ୍କୁଲକୁ ପଠେଇବେ ତମେ ଖାଲି ତାଙ୍କୁ ଆକ୍ସେସିବିଲିଟି କରାଅ ଆଉ ମୋଟିଭେସନ କର ପ୍ୟାରେଣ୍ଟକୁ କେମିତି ସବୁ ପିଲା ସ୍କୁଲକୁ ଆସିବେ ଆଉ ୟାଟେ ଟିଚର ସବୁ ଫୁଲ अपॉइंटमेंट दियो जदि वैकेंसी रहुची ताले बीए को क्षमता दियो से तारा लोकली रिक्रूट करू टिल द परमानेंट सॉल्यूशन इज मेड आउ टीचर अभाव रहइबो कि टीचर अभाव रहइबो कि स्कूल रे हेलो
No, sir.
नो
No,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
बीए को रेस्पोंसिबिलिटी एतले से सब एरिया रो सब रिटायर्ड टीचर बाहरी गेलनी बहुत बाहर छिंदी तांको क्षमता दियो तमे जो स्कूल नाही खाली अछि तांको दियो सेठी दियो पैसा तांको दियो till you make permanent arrangement ମୁଁ କହୁନି ଅନଏମ୍ପ୍ଲୟମେଣ୍ଟ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ କୁ ବିରୁଦ୍ଧରେ ମୁଁ କହୁନି କିନ୍ତୁ ଇମିଡିଏଟ ସଲ୍ୟୁସନ କଥା ମୁଁ କହୁଛି how the immediate solution shall be overcome or will come or will be done if this will be done then the prior 90-95% problems will be over then we have to motivate them we have to give proper training we have to develop their attitude and so on and so forth okay this is the educational management in the educational management structure you know I have told you 10 plus 2 plus 3 सेटा चली आज पर्यंत एबेठू आरंभ ए वर्ष टू आरंभ होला 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 आगुरु थिला क्लास अष्टम 5 8 नथला एग्जामिनेशन ए वर्ष टू बोर्ड एग्जामिनेशन कले एबो 9th 10th रे एनुअल एग्जामिनेशन होतला एबे करिवे कोन सेमिस्टर 9th 2 सेमिस्टर्स 10th 2 सेमिस्टर्स प्लस रे त आगुरु सेमिस्टर थिला जे 3 वर्ष ए जो पढियला एति अप टू हायर सेकेंडरी स्टेज सेठी भी सेमिस्टर class 11 and class 12 2 semesters then there will be 4 years graduation course 3 years after 3 years you can quit and certificate will be given that you have completed 3 years course those who again will be enrolled in the 4th year they will pursue the post graduation course 1 year only एका कथा हला 3 2 5 4 1 5 and there will be the multiple exit and entry अर्थ कौन multiple exit and entry at each stage Who can say this?
Sir, it means like if someone has completed, for example, graduation is of 3 years. If they
Huh?
have completed faster, also they can leave the organization, and
Hmm.
after again when they join back, they will start from the second year itself.
Yes, they can exit after 1 year and again will be admitted in the second year. There is no bar. There is no fresh selection, etc., etc. He is eligible. So that is a multiple exit and multiple entry. ଏଇଟା ଭଲ କଥା କରିଛନ୍ତି ଏଇଟା। କାହାର କୋଉ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ଥିବ, ସିକନେସ୍ ହଉ କି କ'ଣ ହଉ, ଫିଜିକାଲ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ୍ସ ବା ଫାଇନାନ୍ସିଆଲ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ହଉ କି ସାଇକୋଲୋଜିକାଲ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ହଉ or any other problem. Because of the problems he wants to quit. Then after 1 year again he will come to the next class. No entrance, nothing of, no selection, nothing of. That will not happen. And from class 6, there will be the skill oriented education. Every skills, digital learning ଠାରୁ ଆରମ୍ଭ କରି ତମର ବିଭିନ୍ନ ଜିନିଷ କେମିତି ତିଆରି ହେଉଛି, and space science, aeronautic science and other things. ଏଣେ ଏପଟେ କଣ୍ଟେଣ୍ଟ କମେଇ ଦିଆଯିବ, ୱାର୍କଲୋଡ୍ କମେଇ ଦିଆଯିବ, ଏପଟେ କିନ୍ତୁ ସ୍କିଲ୍ ଉପରେ ବେଶୀ। ଦିସ୍ ଆଇଡିଆ ହାଜ୍ ବିନ୍ ବୋରୋଡ୍ ଫ୍ରମ୍ ଦି American system of education. And in the your our the vocational education like engineering, ହଁ ଏଥିରେ ପୁଣି କୋର୍ସଟା କ'ଣ ଭେରି ଫ୍ଲେକ୍ସିବୁଲ। ତମେ ସାଇନ୍ସ ସହିତ ଆର୍ଟ୍ସ ସବଜେକ୍ଟ ନେଇପାରିବ। ମ୍ୟାଥମେଟିକ୍ସ ନେଲା ସେପଟେ ସେ ଏଜୁକେସନ କି ସୋସିଓଲୋଜି ନେଲା, କିଛି ଅସୁବିଧା ନାହିଁ, ୟୁ କ୍ୟାନ୍ ରିଡ୍। ବା ଫିଜିକ୍ସ ନେଲା ସେଥିରୁ କିଛି ଆର୍ଟ୍ସ ସବଜେକ୍ଟ ନେଲା। So you have been given freedom to choose your own subjects. In vocational courses, there will be arts courses like history, political science or social sciences. ତାଙ୍କର ଯୋଉ ରହୁଛି ସବୁ, ଡାକ୍ତରମାନେ ଡାକ୍ତର ଥରେ ହେଇଗଲେ, attitude not to behave properly to the patient, ସେଇଟା ଏମିତି ପ୍ରଥମ ଟ୍ରେନିଂ ପାଇକି ସେ ଆସିବେ। Humanism, subjects of humanism are to be incorporated in the vocational courses, all the vocational courses, so that they have the feeling, a positive feeling towards the patients or human beings. So this is the function of the management, educational management in different sectors at present. And then functions of the educational management, set objectives, I have told you. Formulate plans, told you. Identify activities to be performed, I have told you. Organize activities into groups, I told you. Define tasks to be done. Group tasks into jobs, staff the job with the people. Initiate work activities, supply incentives, stimulate productivity, etc. Say planning, organizing, staffing, etc. This is the function of the management. Planning ରେ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି what is action necessary, କ'ଣ କ'ଣ ଦରକାର, ପ୍ରାଇମେରୀ ହଉ, 5ରେ ହଉ, +3 ହଉ, +3 ହଉ ବା +4ରେ ହଉ, what are to be essential। ଆଗ ସର୍ଭେ କରାହବ, ପ୍ୟାରେଣ୍ଟସଙ୍କ ଓପିନିଅନ ନିଆଯିବ, ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟସଙ୍କ ଓପିନିଅନ, ହ୍ୱାଟ ଦେ ଲାଇକ୍। ଆମେ ଯାହା ଘରକୁ ଯାଉଛେ, ଆମେ ଯାହା ପ୍ରଶ୍ନ ପଚାରୁଛେ ଯେ ହ୍ୱାଟ ୟୁ ୱିଲ୍ ବି, Yes or no? ହଁ ନା ନାଇଁ କୁହ?
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଯାହା
Yes, sir.
ଘରକୁ ଛୋଟ ପିଲା ଅଛନ୍ତି ଆମେ କଣ କହୁଛେ? What you will be? କଣ ତୁ କରିବୁ? We never ask what is your interest. You have seen the Four Idiot film? Have you seen Four Idiots? ଦେଖିନ?
So
yes
three
sir.
idiots.
ହଁ Three Idiots, sorry. Three Idiots. ଦେଖିଛ ଟି?
ହଁ ସାର୍।
ହଁ
Yes, sir.
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ତୁ ଶିଖିଥିବ ନିଶ୍ଚିତ ଭାବେ କଣ ପିଲାର ଇଣ୍ଟରେଷ୍ଟ ଅନୁସାରେ ପାଠ ପଢିବା ଉଚିତ। ଏଗ୍ନେଷ୍ଟ ଦି ଇଣ୍ଟରେଷ୍ଟ ମୁଁ କହୁଛି ଗୋଟେ ଛୋଟିଆ ଗପଟି କହୁଛି। ଗୋଟେ ପିଲା ଏଟା ଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଟ ୟା ପରେ ଗୋଟେ ଏପିସୋଡ ଏଇ ଗୋଟେ ହେଇଥିଲା ଟେଲିଭିଜନ ଦେଖଉଥିଲା। ଇଂଲିଶ ମିଡିୟମ ସେ ସାଉଥ ସାଇଡରେ ଇଂଲିଶ ମିଡିୟମ ସ୍କୁଲରେ ପଢୁଛି। ତା ମଦର ଗିଭ୍ସ ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାନ୍ସ ଅନ୍ ଦି percentage of marks. ଏତିକି ପରସେଣ୍ଟ ଅଫ ମାର୍କ ଯେମିତି ହେଲେ ଏକ୍ସାମିନେସନ ଆଣିବ। ଫାଦର ଇଜ ଲିବରାଲ। ଯାହା ହଉଛି ପାଠ ପଢୁଛି ତା ଇଣ୍ଟରେଷ୍ଟ ଅନୁସାରେ କରୁ। ଫାଇନାଲ ଏକ୍ସାମିନେସନ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆସିଲା ସେ କହିଲେ 85% above mother has told you have to secure. She also promised after the examination when the result will published it will be at more than 85%. ପରୀକ୍ଷା ସରିଲା ରେଜଲ୍ଟ ବାହାରିଲା କିନ୍ତୁ 85% ରଖିପାରିଲାନି। ଘରକୁ ଆସିଲା ଘରକୁ ଆସି କିଛି କାହାକୁ କହିଲାନି। He bolted the door and committed suicide. The story ends here. You see, parents are very much highly ambitious that their children should be OS officers, IS officers. ତମେ ଦେଖିଥିବ ସବୁ କୁମ୍ଭ ମେଳାରେ ଗୋଟେ ନାଗା ବାବା ଆସିଥିଲେ ତାକୁ IIT ନାଗା ବାବା କହୁଥିଲେ। ସେଠି ସେ ମୁମ୍ବାଇରେ ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ କ୍ଲାସ ଫାଷ୍ଟ ହେଇକିରି ସେ ଆଉ ଚାକିରି କଲେନି ନାଗା ବାବା ହେଇଗଲେ। ତାଙ୍କୁ ଭଲ ଲାଗିଲାନି ଆଉ। ଏବେ ଗୋଟେ ଝିଅଟିଏ ସେ ଡେଣ୍ଟାଲ ସର୍ଜରୀରେ ପାସ୍ କଲା। ପାସ୍ କରି ବଜାରରେ ବୁଲୁଥିବା ସମୟରେ ଗୋଟେ ବହି ଦେଖିଲା ଏ ଆଇଏସ୍ କମ୍ପିଟେଟିଭ ଏକ୍ଜାମିନେସନ ପାଇଁ। ମୁଁ ଡେଣ୍ଟାଲ ସର୍ଜନ ମୁଁ କଣ ନେଇକି ଆଇଏସ୍ ବହିକୁ ନେଇ କଣ କରିବି ହଉ ନବା। ଗୋଟେ ଅତି ମାନେ ଇଜି ୱିଥ୍ नो प्रेशर ତାକୁ ଆଣିଲା ଆଣି ପଢାପଢି କଲା and she became first topper in the IS examination. ଟପର ହେଲା ପରେ ଅଳ୍ପ ଦିନ ଚାକିରି କରିଛି ଛାଡ଼ିଦେଲା ଚାକିରି ଛାଡ଼ି ଦେଇକିରି ସେ ଦିଲ୍ଲୀରେ ଗୋଟେ IAS କୋଚିଂ ସେଣ୍ଟର କଲା ନିଜେ। That is his interest. That is not her interest to do ଏ କଲେକ୍ଟର ହେଇକିରି ଅମୁକ କରିବି ସମୁକ କରିବି ଏସବୁ ନାହିଁ। ତାକୁ ଏବେ ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ଅଫ ଇଣ୍ଡିଆ ତାକୁ ନେଇଯାଇଛି ତାକୁ ତା ଟ୍ୟାଲେଣ୍ଟକୁ ଦେଖିକିରି ତାକୁ ସେ ଭାବା ଇନଷ୍ଟିଚ୍ୟୁଟ ଅଫ ରିସର୍ଚ୍ଚ ସେଣ୍ଟରରେ ଗୋଟେ ବଡ଼ ପୋଜିସନ ନେଇକି ରଖିଛି ତାକୁ। My point is that always we have to see the interest of the children. What is her interest? ପାଠ ପଢିକି ସମସ୍ତେ ଯେ ଚାକିରି କରିବେ ସେ କଥା ନୁହେଁ। କିଏ କୋଉ କାମ କରିବ ତାର ଇଣ୍ଟରେଷ୍ଟ ଦେଖିବା କଥା। So the interest of the learner should be identified. It is the the identification of the interest and attitude and aptitude of the management. accordingly প্রথমে লিখেছে why is action necessary, what is to be done, how is to be done, when is to be done, who will do it, what physical resources will be required. এই প্ল্যানিং ভিতরে ସବୁ যাଉଛି. There are normal students, there are students, people with disability, PWD category. ଧରାଯାଉ ନର୍ମାଲ ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟସକୁ ଆମେ ସେମିତି ପଢେଇବା, ଚକ ଡଷ୍ଟର ନେଇ କ୍ଲାସରେ ପଢେଇବା, କିନ୍ତୁ ଦେ ଆର୍ ନଟ୍ ସାଟିସ୍ଫାଏଡ୍ ୱିଥ୍ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍. କାରଣ ଟେକ୍ନୋଲୋଜି ଡେଭଲପ କରିଗଲାଣି, ଆଜିକାଲି ପିଲା ସବୁ ସ୍ମାର୍ଟଫୋନ ୟୁଜ୍ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ପ୍ରାୟ. ତେଣୁ ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ଗୋଟେ ବଡ଼ କଥା କରିଛି ଯେ ସବୁ ସ୍କୁଲ ମାନଙ୍କରେ ବ୍ରଡବ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡ ସିଷ୍ଟମ କରିବ. In all schools they provide for the benefit of the students. For PW students, suppose one is blind, ସେ କେମିତି ପଢିବ କେମିତି? ସେ ତା ପାଇଁ ବ୍ରେଲ ସିଷ୍ଟମ ଆବଶ୍ୟକତା ପଡୁଛି, ମାନେ ହିୟରିଂ ଇମ୍ପେୟାର୍ଡ ତା ପାଇଁ ସାଇନ୍ ଲାଙ୍ଗୁଏଜ ଦରକାର ପଡୁଛି. So different categories of learners, they come to the school or the colleges, and how this system will work, it is the function of the management or the state responsibility to do all these things. And ସେ କେମିତି କରିବ, କିଏ ପଢେଇବ, କ'ଣ କରିବ, ସେଠି that is you have to recruit the various persons of different for different categories. Then সর্বাঙ্গে বা the main objective is to goal the quality. As I have told to you, the quality is to be maintained, or the goal is to be maintained. Keeping in view of the goal, we have to give. You will see the page number 17, that is have been given all the things. Then organizing, leading, directing, controlling, that has been discussed. Then staffing, how the staffs, that is page number 21. Various staffs, that is given. Skill needed by administrator, that I will read and I will get the idea. So this chapter is over. Now let us wind up the class. So thank you very much for your patient hearing, and I hope the class must be interactive, but you remain silent. My point is, when the interaction takes place between the experienced person, inexperienced person, or I cannot claim that I am more intelligent than you. I cannot claim, but I have more experience than you. Okay, so you have to interact.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you
sir.
very much. Yes,
Thank you, sir.
thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Hello.